Hi, welcome back to White Time Channel. Today, Lizzy McAlpine, give me a minute. Wheel.
So I'll spin the wheel now. Hiya.
Dun dun dun.
All right. All right.
Yippee.
Hey, man.
Love this
Over
one.
here. What do we got here? What should I do?
Hmm.
I think I'm going to do Lizzy McAlpine. Give me a minute.
Let's do it.
I think that'll be good to do.
We're back in our main wheel series after like 6 months, I think, at
Yes.
this point. It's been a while.
Yes. Very
But
long
this is
time.
Jerry's pick. I have no idea what this is. I've heard like one or two songs, but that's about it. And I haven't like listened. That's just been kind of like in passing. So
You've heard
I'm gonna
songs
throw
on
it
this
in.
one?
I don't think it's from this one. I think it's
Yeah.
probably from the latest one.
Yes, that would make more sense. That one is way bigger, and this is probably a bad move, doing this record. But I figured, hey,
That's our strong suit here. It's just doing the
the
thing that'll get
wrong
us less
one.
views.
Yeah. But I really like this one. I think I added it, before we did the fan marathon. I was hoping to get some fall girl vibes. Um, a little late, but
Well, I guess all 4 seasons are happening every week now, so it
that's
still
true.
counts.
Here in the Midwest,
Yeah,
it snowed and
it's
then it
just
was 80 degrees,
it's
like
just
a
a
couple
big
days.
ol'.
Yeah. So, yeah, this record, very, very stripped down. I think the best combination I would use to describe it's Nick Drake and Claro had a baby. That's this. Most songs are just her and a guitar, but it does have that indie pop, indie folk ish thing that Claro has. But yeah, I have not listened to this record in a long time. I've been listening to the newer one more often these days, and I'm going to plug the Spotify single that she just did because it's very good. So if you've not heard it, it's very very nice. We will not be doing it in this video, obviously.
Will be cheating.
Yes, that would be cheating. So, I guess we'll just start with the title track, Give Me a Minute.
That's the name of the album.
It is.
It's brilliant.
Holy moly.
I'll say goodbye to gossamer skies. The city will move out of frame, but it's still you who remains. Give me a minute, kiss me again. I'll say goodbye to cloudy blue skies. I trade all I got in my name for you instead of this pain. I can't tell, I bet that you'll do just the same. And maybe I'm what remains.
All right. That was Give Me a Minute.
Nice. Yeah, that was cool. I feel like this is what you get if you throw like every single like sad indie girl songs in a playlist and just bunch them together into one artist,
Yeah.
which isn't necessarily a bad thing. But I got a lot of Billie Eilish in here, especially.
Mm,
It's like that more moody, very soft-spoken kind of delivery, which I really like.
yeah.
Yeah, I like the production too. It's very stripped back, like you said, but there are some really nice little flourishes that keep it interesting. I feel like Nick Drake is someone who's impossible to kind of match because his energy with just a guitar is kind of insane.
Yeah.
But I love the little kind of progressions here that keep it interesting. Yeah,
Yeah. I don't I don't think anyone else would be able to make a Pink Moon.
no,
Um, yeah, that is raw talent right there, just him and a guitar. Um, but yeah, I like this. Um, I think this song actually might be one of my least favorite on the record.
dun dun.
Don't know why. I think it's just kind of slow to start. So I don't think it's a very good opener, but it's okay. Move on to Nothing slash Sad and Stuff. I love that little flourish. That's the Give Me a Minute melody.
Tell me why I'm going. I don't wanna leave, but I'm gone. I don't wanna leave, but I'm already running. And if you ask what's wrong, nothing to leave. Something doesn't feel right. Maybe it's the time. Something doesn't feel like it used to, and nothing really.
You just rhymed.
Maybe it's
Put
the
it on.
change of the seasons. Or maybe it's a sign. Without you, I'd feel the same. I'm alone, I'm alone, I'm alone all at once. And I don't know how to get back there. Is it something in the wind or the rain that makes me sad and stuff? Or is it just you?
All right, that was Nothing slash Sad and Stuff.
Not bad. I was able to differentiate between the two parts, which was good.
Yeah.
I feel like this whole thing for me is going to be like, what makes her different than everybody else? Because like I'm trying to figure that out and I can't so far, which isn't horrible. It's just like there's so much of this out there where it's like it's all pretty decent. It's just like I'm trying to find where the split is. I do like her higher register that she went into. I like that she's kind of like stretching the vocals a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
The bit of instrumentation that got pretty like loud and swelled was nice. I feel like there is a very good like flow to these songs. Yeah, I feel like lyric wise, not bad. It's just like sometimes it gets a little like, okay, this rhyme scheme is like so rudimentary. I
Yeah.
kind of want something more to stick to. Um, but I don't really have any like huge complaints. It's just good sounding music.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I never claimed that this was the most transformative work of all
No.
time. I just think it sounds nice, and
Mhm.
it was nice last fall. I was walking around.
Yeah, I can imagine that. It definitely gives a Sling kind of feeling.
Yes, yes, indeed. And this was before I had listened to Sling, I think. So
I
yeah.
like love that thing and that reaction. I forgot that we did that one.
Oh yeah, no, that's. I mean, I go back to that one more than I go back
Mhm.
to this one. But yeah, no, I think this one. I like Nothing Sad and Stuff. I think it's a better opener than Give Me a Minute. I usually start on track 2.
I liked Give Me a Minute. It was just very stark compared to what the last song was.
Oh, you just wait.
Okay.
Because the next one is going to be even more stark. Yeah, I know. It's Tony Stark. Um, what should I have said Ned Stark for all the Game of Thrones fans
No,
out
I
there?
was just mad because I couldn't do the stupid soundboard of the
Oh.
cricket.
Oh, okay, okay. All right. This is, I believe, the only single that was on this record, with an added 2 minutes on it. The Andrew section was added
Mm.
for the album version, but we got Over the Ocean Call, Andrew.
Does this make sense to you? 'Cause it doesn't make sense to me. Does this have weight for you? 'Cause it doesn't have weight for me. And over the ocean call, and I thought I could make it short, but my brain's all out of sorts. I can't hide it, and I'm staring at my wall, and I thought that I wouldn't cry, but breaking your heart breaks mine. I can't hide it, and over the ocean call is how I told him this isn't working anymore. I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. I'll call from over the ocean. This time, this time, this time, I'll break your heart through the phone. I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. I'll call from over the ocean. This time, this time, this time, I'll break your heart through the phone. I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. I'll call from over the ocean. This time, this time, this time, I'll break your heart through the phone with an over the ocean call. Andrew, I'm falling without a warning until the morning. Don't let me go. Don't let me go. Just kiss me slow. Oh, I love you, you know.
Over the Ocean Call, Andrew.
Andrew. I like that. That's probably my favorite one so far. I'm gonna be a broken record to this reaction, but this is literally a Billie Eilish song. Um, I feel like I don't need two Billie Eilishes.
Yeah.
Down to the delivery and production in the first half, I was like, wow, this is so close. And I like Billy's writing style more, and I feel like Phineas has more nuanced production. But this is still pretty decent. I enjoyed this one quite a bit. I love the transition into the Andrew portion. I thought that was really cool. Didn't feel added on at all. I love songs that kind of do this like separate little thing at the end that's not big enough for its own song, but still kind of connects. So I did enjoy that quite a bit. But her vocals are great. It's just
Yeah.
I'm looking for more originality with what she has here.
I think I may have made a huge mistake. Maybe I should have done the second one. This is, I mean, this is her first record,
Mhm.
so I mean, like, it's pretty solid for what it is. I
No,
think,
yeah, it's there's nothing bad. It's just like I can see the influence to a point where it's getting too much.
sure, yeah,
I feel like, her next record probably has her own. She's probably developed a style by that point.
yes, it
I would
is
imagine.
very different. But yeah, I think this is a break in the pattern where I usually am such a basic bitch that all of the songs with the most streams, those are my favorite ones. But this one is my favorite one for sure. And this one is like towards the bottom. Yeah, I don't know why I like it so much. It's just, I think it's just because it's so different than everything else on this record. And I like the kind of dark and moody production that it's not present on the rest. So, yeah, I think it's pretty good. It's probably the most 5 seconds flat, which is the next one. It's the most 5 seconds flat that you're going to get on this record. So, if you guys want it, theoretically, we could do another reaction to the second one. I think that was my plan originally in the fall, was to do a twofer. So maybe I'll do it. We'll see. Yeah, so we'll go to track 4, I Knew.
I knew that you loved me when you walked me to class in the dark. I knew that you loved me when you ran to the store for a card. You couldn't find a pen, so you asked someone sweetly. You wrote out a note and you ran back to meet me and gave it to me on the bridge. I said I would never forget this. So why did you have to go? Why did you have to go so soon? Why did you leave me there? Why did you leave me without you? Why did I think I knew?
I Knew.
Nice. I like that one. Love the instrumental in this one a lot. I love like definitely saw the Nick Drake kind of guitar lick in the first verse. That was like very Nick Drake. I really enjoyed it. Something about that style is just great with just like very bare everything except for that and vocals. I also liked how they mixed the vocals on this track. I love the very intimate kind of warm setting that it creates. I thought that was really good. And the chorus was pretty good too. So yeah, I really like this one. I love the more acoustic kind of style. I feel like it fits her vocal a lot because she can do this kind of whispery thing, but she also can get a little bit of power behind it for the choruses. So I feel like it matches well.
Yes. Yeah. This one is also pretty high up for me. I really like the chorus on this one, with the added vocals, the harmonies. I'm a sucker for that. That's why that New Boy Genius record is so good. So yeah, I think that one's pretty G-dang solid too. So good stuff. Track 5 is Where Do I Go?
I am good with directions. I can find my way just by looking at stars. I have not lost my senses. I can find my way through a room in the dark, but I don't know how to figure out where to go from here. Now I'm alone on this island. I drink so I don't think of you. Oh, now I'm alone. I don't know if this was the right thing to do. Where do I go without you?
All right. That was Where Do I Go?
That was my favorite. I like
Yeah,
that
I
one a
forgot
lot.
about that one.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. That was very different. I love the kind of like bedroom pop lo-fi production and like that vocal filter on it. It felt very raw. I loved how like it's still very, very kind of desolate and like stripped back, but it's still very interesting. I love that it kind of opened up on the bridge. That's very cool. I was not expecting that at all.
Yeah.
It's just a very cool thing to like kind of swell and then take off that vocal filter. Obviously, artists have done that like Frank Ocean and stuff, and it's always a cool effect. But I feel like taking it and pulling it back was really cool.
Yeah.
Just like a little thing on like 2/3 through the song just to bring interest back. So that was really cool. I love that one.
Yeah, I forgot about that one. I think that one's my favorite. I changed my mind. Um, yeah, I like as soon as that started, I was like,
Hmm.
I forgot about this song, and now the Nick Drake comparison is like making more
Hmm.
sense. Um, yeah, no, I mean, it kind of speaks for itself. Really, really, really great stuff. Why are all of my favorite songs they have like the least amount of streams? So
I think
weird.
that's how we usually work.
It's not how you usually work. It's not how I
Yeah.
usually work. So then, by that logic, this must be my least favorite song of all time. This
Great.
is "To the Mountains."
I did not realize how many streams this album had until I pulled it up already.
Oh, I'm headed to the
Yeah, I remember when I was on Bumble, like every single chick was like Taylor Swift, Lizzy McAlpine as like their two. Yeah, I don't know why.
Don't you try to reach me, 'cause I won't pick up for you. I've got some things I need to do. I need to build myself a home. Oh.
All right, that was "To the Mountains."
Pretty decent. Again, Claro song, but I still enjoyed it.
Yeah.
um, I think my favorite parts of this album so far are definitely like these instrumental swells and kind of just the expansion of it during like the end of the track. It like just adds such a good atmosphere to these songs that I feel like is a very nice thing. It's not like not too overpowering like a Wise Would will do, or she'll just like make the whole track like that.
Yeah.
It's just nice little flourishes that I'm super into. But yeah, I don't know. Songwriting wise, nothing has really stood out to me yet. I mean, it's all pretty decent. We're very opposite in the way that we like our songs written. So I am like, the weirder the better for me. I like abstract stuff. I like it to be all over the place. I don't have an issue with stuff that's this straightforward, but like it's not grabbing my interest as much as the instrumentals are here. But yeah, it's pretty decent.
No. Yeah, I mean, like, it's not like I'm drawn to these type of lyrics. It's just I don't place as much importance on
Yeah.
lyrics as you do. So yeah, that's why I like John Mayer so much. But that's not really.
That man
Who's
can
who's
write a
that?
song well.
Who's that one that you were like, man, these lyrics are horrible? And I was like, I don't know. There was a record that we were listening to.
Oh, I think it was the what was Deer Hunter? I think it was Deer Hunter.
Oh, maybe it was Deer Hunter.
I don't remember. I remember there wasn't one record though where I was like mean.
Oh
I
yeah,
had
we
to be.
definitely got some comments on Deer Hunter.
I am very firm in my stance on that record. So
What was funny is that most people seem to be like, yeah, this is the roughest
yeah,
one.
this is the worst one.
Which was kind of nice to hear. But yeah, this is good. I don't know. It's just nice.
Yeah, it all sounds good. All my kind of gripes are little things.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, there's nothing super transformative about this record. I don't know if there's a whole lot. There's a lot of songs I really like on 5 Seconds Flat, but I don't know if it's like a
This is the more
milestone.
just like stripped down, like,
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. She kind of has like the lush snail mail thing where it's like she's not doing anything like super transformative. She's not like
Mhm.
pushing the bar or anything, but what she makes just sounds good, and I like that.
Replayability. Yeah.
Yes. So that's kind of the vibe I get here.
Mhm.
So yeah, probably the next two. We got You Love Interlude and Means Something.
I'll go softly so you don't hear us hit. I won't waste my time saying things that I don't mean, 'cause we're too young and I don't wanna fall just quite yet. It was your love, but now I'm alone again. I saw your name on a street sign in the middle of nowhere, and that has to mean something. I know your zodiac sign, me and Leos get along great, and that has to mean something. But for some reason you're not here, and I refuse to believe that means something. Every time I think too much, it ends up crazy, but I don't know how to not think about you. Every time I trust my gut, I think I'm crazy, 'cause I don't know how to put my trust in you. Do you think it means something that I wrote another song about you?
That was what was it? You Love and Means Something.
I thought those were both good. I thought the interlude was actually quite nice. I like the more demo-y lo-fi kind of feel that she's had in a couple of these. I'm actually really enjoying that. It's different. It's not as all like when it's stripped back. I like hearing those things and not having it super like touched up
Yeah.
and pretty. So I like that. Means Something was pretty cool. I really like the instrumental on that one. I feel like this is going with I think it was Over the Ocean Call, maybe. It was one of the other songs where it's like this is those YouTube videos where they like put the it's the rainy night drive on the windshield, like it's that kind of song.
Yeah.
But yeah, I enjoyed this song quite a bit. Instrumental was really nice. I thought the lyrics on this one were actually pretty great. Yeah.
Yeah. I think Means Something was the first song I heard. Because I find music the weirdest way. I don't think anyone else does
Yeah,
it.
you're like the only person I know
I'm
that does this.
Yeah, for those who don't know, how I find music is I listen to the last song of an album that I enjoy, and then I let the Spotify auto play do like a radio based on this album, and then that's how I find. So I don't remember what I was listening to. That
It's really weird because like when you're friends with him on Spotify, it'll show the original album he was listening to and it'll still say that it's on that album, but it's just a completely different song.
oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, well that's
So it's like,
interesting.
oh, okay, that song is not on that album, but okay.
Oh, I will. Well, sometimes I think that also might be. I do listen to a record and then I put a bunch of albums in a queue when I'm
Oh,
at
okay.
work. So that might
That
also
could be
be
too.
happening.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I was probably listening to Taylor Swift or something. Listening to Folklore last fall.
Hmm.
But yeah, I listened to that song. I'm like, that was pretty nice. I'll listen to the whole record, which is what I usually do. So yeah, I think that one was pretty nice. I was shocked that it wasn't the most popular one, but
Yeah, that one definitely seems like it would be like just one of those songs that get like millions of plays on YouTube and is in like every single like soft indie playlist.
yeah. Well, Pancakes for Dinner, which is the one with the most streams, is a
Okay.
soft indie classic, I suppose. So we'll get there when we get there. But track 9 is Same Boat.
But if there was ever a chance to tell you that I think about you every single day, I don't know if I could take that chance or take your hand and say you are on my mind when I miss the snow. You show up when I hear that song, or I finally start watching that TV show. I don't know why every time that I think of home, I can picture you standing in the cold. But I'm scared, 'cause I don't know if you and I are in the same boat.
Same boat.
Same boat. I don't know if I have much to add about this one. It was decent, kind of middle in the road for me. Nothing really stood out too much. I feel like the chorus was pretty decent.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that rhyme scheme where it's like literally one word separating two rhymes, or she did like rewind and refind like immediately. I'm like, oh, I hate that. I don't know why I hate that. That's just a me thing. But I thought the
Oh, okay.
chorus was still pretty decent. Yeah, it's just like some songs her songwriting is great to me, and other songs is like this is way too like not like amateurish, but like very much this is something you write when you were like a theater kid or something like that, where it's like you're still figuring out your writing style.
Sure.
So
Yeah. Yeah. That one's, it's not one of my super favorites, but,
mhm.
you know, I do, I mean, for me, I think it's kind of hard for me to hate any of these songs just because
Yeah,
it's like, I don't know, it just sounds nice, you know? But speaking of sounding nice, we'll do track 10 Pancakes for Dinner, the best song of all time.
Rolling Stones picked it at the best. That's the best
That was
of
number
all time.
1.
Don't wanna be forward, don't wanna cross a line. But if I were to crash in this plane tonight, I'd want you to know this. Don't wanna say too much, intrude on your space. But if I were to crash and I never made it home, I'd want you to know this. I wanna watch a TV show together, and when we're under the weather, we can watch it in bed. I wanna go out on the weekends, I wanna dress up just to get undressed. I think that I should probably tell you this in case there is an accident and I never see you again. So please save all your questions for the end, and maybe I'll be brave enough by then. Or maybe I won't ever say what's in my head. No, I won't have to say anything. You'll say it instead.
Pancakes for Dinner.
That was really good.
Mm-hmm.
I really enjoyed that one. I can definitely see why it's popular. It had the most personality. I like the kind of like switch up in the guitar where it kind of stops and goes and stops and goes. Added a lot of interest. That's one thing I'm definitely going to give this record is it knows how to keep interest no matter what. Like I'm not getting blown away by any of these songs, but I'm fully involved in all of them still. I think the production and pacing does a really good job overall. Yeah, I can definitely say that is why this is like the most popular one.
Mm-hmm.
I struggle with the chorus because the first time I liked it and the second time I was like, I don't know if I'd listen to this again.
Oh.
Just because of like how not cutesy, just the way it's delivered seems like very much. I don't know. It's just a little off for me, but I do love the lyrics in the chorus. That might just take more listens for me. Um, but yeah, that was sounding pretty good overall. I can definitely see why this is like the popular one.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I like that one. It's it's pretty. It's schmaltzy, but you
Hmm.
know, it's pretty good. I thought it was pretty funny that I mean, this is the first time I've ever heard a musical artist feel unsafe on a plane, despite every single musical
That's
artist
true.
dying
I
on a
feel like that
plane.
would come up more.
I feel like every single artist
Yeah,
should have a song where it's like, well, in case I die on this plane, this is how I feel.
yeah.
Because you got a 90% chance of dying
Exactly. It's
on a
pretty
plane.
brilliant for her to write that, knowing that she is a musical artist.
Exactly right. So if she dies next year in a plane crash, we all
Yeah,
know. We
we
all
know how
know.
she feels. Yeah.
Yeah. I also want to give this song a little bit of props just because I think it's in the second chorus. She harmonizes with herself, but instead of going up, she harmonizes down, which you
Hmm.
hardly ever hear.
Yeah.
Gives it some character. I thought that was the first time I noticed it. Like, oh,
Hmm.
that's kind of interesting. So, fun little factoid, I guess. I don't know. Track 11. How do I tell you?
Tell me what?
Hard to say. How do I tell you I don't have a pilot's license?
So many questions on this record.
I know.
Where do I go? How do I tell you? I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm a little scared you'll leave, even though you tell me you won't. I'm a little scared of being someone that you're scared to love. But you don't talk the way he did, and you don't say the things he did. I'm not who I was back then, but still. How do I tell you that I've come to like the pain? How do I tell you that I don't know what it means to be happy with somebody? Don't know anything about that. Who the hell can write a love song without making it too sad? That's all I've been. How do I tell you? How do I tell you I got it from him? How do I tell you I got it from him?
All right. How do I tell you?
I like that one a lot. I feel like the songwriting on this song is maybe the strongest on the record. I really enjoyed the writing style on this one. Her choruses are always like really great. That's one thing I definitely have to give this record again, or it's like pacing's great, choruses are great. I think the only thing on this record that is lacking is just like originality, like standout kind of quality, but that's not the biggest deal, like I said.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the choruses have been fantastic. It's like the most frustrating thing on an album is like when you like the rest of it and the chorus just like doesn't live up to it.
Right.
So the chorus are making these songs definitely. But yeah,
Yeah.
love the subject matter in this one and writing. So
No. Yeah, I think that one is probably the best songwriting on the record.
mhm.
But I don't go back to this one a whole lot. I don't know why, but yeah, I don't know. It's all right. I like it. That's just I'm not going back to this song specifically. If I'm going picking songs out, but that's just me. All right, the second best song of all time is Apple Pie.
All right.
Some days I'm lonely, and some days I'm not. Some days I am only a little bit sad, not a lot. How do you make a home? What to do? 'Cause I never stay too long. Every house looks the same in my dreams. Every house feels like home for a couple weeks. I've been running around trying to find a place where I can breathe. Home is wherever you are tonight.
Apple pie.
That was pretty decent. I feel like I don't have a whole lot to say about it. But yeah, definitely like the vocals again. I feel like it's definitely still standing out to me. Like very good vocal work.
Hmm.
Production was nothing too crazy on this one, but it didn't really need to be. Yeah, I feel like I'm kind of running in circles at this point because they're all pretty quality. I don't have much to add.
Yes. And they're pretty similar.
Yeah.
Especially the back half here. Um, yeah, that is one thing that the next record definitely does a little better is mixing it up.
Hmm.
Got a whole lot of different kinds of songs going on there. Whole lot of different subject matters too. The first song is about someone pulling the plug on her life support.
Ah, yes.
Not it would
That's
not
my
happen.
kind of album right
Yeah,
there.
I know. Yeah, so that would not happen on this record.
No.
This is very much like, cute.
And I'm glad
little
it
love.
doesn't. I like how this is like literally like a fall breeze,
Yeah.
like just walking outside when it's like 45 out. It, that's
Yeah.
the vibe I get, and it's cool.
Yeah. See, would have been perfect like 6
Mm-hmm.
months ago. If only we weren't doing a viewer marathon.
Darn.
Ho ho ho! Funny
Oh,
stuff.
oh.
All right, let's close it out. I think this is also one of my favorite songs with headstones and landmines.
Headstones and landmines, flowers and red wines. They buy you nice things and they sing pretty songs, but it doesn't help. Heights marked in pencil, kitchen utensils. The books don't say sorry, they don't crowd and touch. They're just observers collecting their dust. They know that nothing they say is enough, so they don't say a thing.
All right, headstones and landmines, and the record as a whole.
That was really good. I like the outro a lot.
Mhm.
Probably one of my favorites. I do love these kind of like more folky albums where they end with just like super somber, like super laid back outro. I don't know why I like that so much, but it's just a perfect close to this thing.
Yes.
Songwriting on it was great as well. I love the guitar. Kind of felt like a more old school folk song, which was really great. So overall, this record's really solid. Despite like my minor gripes about it, like it's still a nice album to just kind of throw on. There's
Yeah.
nothing too spectacular anywhere here, but like I think it says a lot where you do have so many influences in your sleeve, but the songs still sound good. Like I can still enjoy these without being like, oh, that's just this. Let me move on. I
Yes.
still thought there was a lot of interesting parts. She knows her way around a chorus, that's for sure. And I do love the pacing and production. I love the kind of instrumental builds and swells. It's all very subtle, but it like adds a lot to these songs. So I feel like Where Do I Go, Means Something, and Headstones was probably my top three.
Yeah, those are good ones. Yeah, I mean, like this is, I mean, I was walking around campus, fall time, perfect, stuff. I don't know if it'll work as well as a summer walking around record.
Maybe like summer past 7 p.m.
There you
You have
go.
a specific window.
There you go with the crickets going.
Yes.
But yeah, I think in terms of like the first record, this is pretty dang solid. It's nice to know that she took everything on here and then just kind of expanded on it and improved in pretty much every way, I would say. When I first listened to the second record, I was kind of iffy on it just because of how different it was. But now it's like the only one I listen to. So I guess that says something. But yeah, my favorite songs, I'll do Over the Ocean Call, Where Do I Go? I'll probably do Mean Something and Headstones and Landmines too. So pretty much all of yours plus
same.
Over the Ocean Call.
Yeah. Over the Ocean was pretty good too. So.
Yeah, I really like that one. But you know what that means? Wheel. There you go. No ads for gardening.
No free clout.
That's right. Wheel. That's not exciting.
No.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Not quite as uh-oh, but still uh-oh for me.
Yeah.
Okay. Not me. There.
Not you. Okay, I completely reworked mine.
Oh, okay, great.
So, okay, I'm between two. I feel like I should probably do one over the other. I'm either System of a Down self-titled or the new Caroline Polachek.
Oh boy.
Do you want metal or do you want art pop?
I don't know, man.
Let me look up the Caroline Polachek. I just want to see how long it is real quick.
Yeah, that's important. Ooh, you got some De La Soul on here.
Yeah, they just put their stuff on Spotify, so I'm like, that's going on for sure.
Okay. I see you.
Okay. I think I'm going to do the new Caroline Polachek record. I know people have been wanting us to listen to that, and I'm very interested.
We have gotten stuff. I'm surprised when you said I feel like I should do one over the other. I thought you were going to do pop 2 for sure.
Yeah, there's a lot that I want in here.
Okay, well, that's fair enough.
It's all vibes based. Join us next time when we're doing the new Caroline Polachek record, Desire, I Want to Turn Into You.
Me?
You.
Oh.
I've heard great things about this record, so I'm excited. Yeah, it feels good to spin my wheel and pick something again. It's been so long.
Doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah, this one we've gotten a lot of suggestions for. I have no idea what it is.
So I am definitely ready for this thing.
All right, cool. All right. Jeez. Going through a bunch of tabs. What's going on?
He's excited for some reason.
Your cat?
Yeah.
He's excited. Well, yeah, you're doing your new Caroline Polachek record. He's probably been leaving all the comments.
Probably.
No.
Coward.
Yeah. Well, are we doing top songs next time?
I'm thinking we do Caroline Polachek next time. We'll take a break from that series. I want to listen to an album.
Okay, we can do that. So yeah, next time we'll do that. Check out our podcast. We're cooking something over there.
We're cooking.
We're doing
we don't
something.
know what we're cooking, but we're cooking something.
Yeah. We're getting close to our 200th episode. Ooh. Is that exciting? Yeah. So we'll be doing something for that. That'll be fun. And we do have a Twitter.
Oh yeah, I forgot we have a Twitter.
How do you forget we have a Twitter?
I never go to it, so like I don't know.
I tweet every once in a while. I made a tweet about Peeps the other day that didn't get any traction. So
Go pity like it if you've made it this far.
yeah, you should. You really should. Or scroll back and then find the one that I made about The Last of Us and Django, because I think that's my best tweet of all time, and no one liked it. I've showed it to everybody I know in real life, and they all like it, but then they don't go and like it on the Twitter, which is very sad.
Which is, debatably more important.
It's
than
more
a
important.
mysterious like.
Yeah, yeah, I would say. So. Bye.